about dropouts. And if you're not scared, you should be. Because we are absolutely in the middle of a crisis in this country. And I didn't say just Alabama. Alabama has a significant dropout problem. Mississippi has a dropout problem. California has a dropout problem. You name the state. In fact, I would challenge you to find a state that can say we feel good about our graduation rate. You won't find that in the state right now. We all know the numbers. We're in economics. Steve and his colleagues went into great detail explaining what that looks like for the individual child and their future, and then what it means to the rest of us as citizens in terms of what it's going to cost us. Because students who don't graduate from high school are clearly going to be much more likely on the path to issues where they're going to find themselves in trouble, they're going to go to prison, they're going to draw down on social services. The medical needs that they're going to have are going to be much greater. The research is clear, as opposed to being able to make the type of real living that will allow them to raise a family and be meaningful contributors to our society. So just that alone should make us stand up and say, wait a minute, we've got to do something. So that's the first piece. The second argument that I want to make this morning is that for those in the room who are not educators, and first of all, let me find out who's in the room. Teachers, counselors, principals, superintendents, just raise your hand. So a good portion of the crowd is comprised of professional educators, and the others, I assume, are business folk, economic developers, advocacy organizations. Well, the second argument, the second thing that I want to challenge you with to think about is that it's absolutely time that we quit saying to teachers, principals, and superintendents that it's your job alone to solve this issue. If they could solve it, if we could solve it by ourselves, we would have solved it by now. So the next thing that I think that as educators we have to be honest about is this one piece of information, and that's this. If we're really serious about improving student outcomes, then the first thing that we have to do is to boldly confront the facts. Let me say that again. If you're really serious about improving student outcomes, you must first boldly confront the facts.